Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In this session, I'm using a medicine ball. If you don't have a medicine ball, I can imagine why you wouldn't. You can use anything that works for you. In particular, like a half full milk jug is great. A gallon of milk is great because it has a nice handle on it that could be easier to hold on to. You could just use a regular weight or a bottle of water that's half empty or full. Anything that you can grab onto is really valid. I'm using 6 pounds. You could use any weight load that works best for you. I do not recommend a 10-pound weight for most people. All right, so 10 or below, let's just say that. Or use no weight at all, just an empty carton is awesome as well. Now, we're focusing on a lot of balance to start. So it's gonna be on one leg standing, with the foot, the leg that I'm not sitting on, the foot can always tap the floor as you need to. You're standing tall, be careful that that hip doesn't slowly press out to the side as you go along. Your standing leg can be straight or a little bent or a bit of both as we go along, right? Now, the weight starts in front of me, it goes to one side, I let go with the hand, I take it behind me, to the other hand and take it back in front. Just going around the world like a globetrotter. Back in front, 9. Now, if my tempo is too quick for you, take a slower tempo, 8, but try not to go quicker. We're on one leg standing, 7, nice and tall. Easy breathe. 6, as the ball goes, or your weight goes behind you. 5, you can think of drawing your shoulder blades back together and then release them away from each other. 4, so really squeezing your shoulder blades back there. 3, will make it a bit easier. 2, to get the weight behind you. They're going to reverse directions. Reverse. So we're on staying on the same leg unless you need to change. Changing legs is fine. Breathe it back in front. 9. Nice and tall. Breathe. So as it goes behind you, try not to round your spine forward. 8, to get the ball behind you. Staying tall. 7, that's why squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you. 6 can really be assistive there. Easy. Reach it back there. 5. Very good job. Easy. 4. Now, if you work with your hands a lot, 3, holding onto a ball that's weighted may not be the most comfortable thing for you here. 2, right, so find something that works. That's why a handle or kettlebell can be really great. We're going to switch legs here. Doesn't matter which way you start. Nice and tall. 10. If your fingers are arthritic and stuff, using a ball that's weighted is difficult as well. 9. You can use a lighter weight. 8. Breathe until you find something that's not too stressful. 7. Shoulder blades draw together. Breathe deeply. 6. Woo! Staying tall. Make sure the hip doesn't go out to the side. 5. Nice and tall. Eyes away from the floor. 4. The floor is not going anywhere. 3. Does not be consistently monitored. Breathe deeply. 2. Shoulder blades together behind you. Now reverse all the way around. Easy. Breathe. 10. Staying on this same leg. Tap the floor as you need to. 9. Keep your foot down. No big deal there. Breathe deeply. 8. Good, everyone. Control. You got it. 7. Excellent work here. Breathe. 6. Shoulder blades draw together. 5. Nice, everyone. Control. Back and forth. 4. Tall and strong. 3. Make sure you're pushing the floor down. 2. Crown of the head through the clouds. Take your legs wide apart. Knees and toes face out. This now becomes a little complicated. Just keep it here. Try bending. Stay centered between the legs and then return. This is the basic thing, right? It's just a bending and a straightening of your legs. 9. You can sit back and lean forward every time. 8. Shoulders stay wide apart. Breathe deeply. 7. Excellent work there. Bend and stretch. 6. Good work there. Easy. Bend. Up tall. 5. 4, please. Bending back. Return. 4. Excellent work. You got it. 3. Easy. Gentle. Weight even to your legs. 2. Now we're going to add on to this. Now, the weight's going to go to one hand. I'm going to bend both knees. The weight goes behind one leg, reaching down. Yeah, I know. Take it to the front hand and stand tall. So you are bending both knees, even though your weight's shifting to one leg. Take it behind the other leg, pass it under, then stand up tall. 9. I know it's a lot. Bend it down and through. Return up tall. 8. Both knees bent. Return. 7. The lower you get those hips, breathe deeply. 6. The easier the pass under the leg will be for you. Breathe deeply. 5. So it's not about your chest getting low. It's about those hips going down. 4. Take your time around. Breathe deeply. 3. Excellent work, everyone. Take your time. That's right. 2. One more time. Now we're going to reverse this. It's going to go to the opposite side leg in front. So as I bend, it goes in front of the opposite leg to the hand behind. Bring it up and across. Again, in front of the opposite side leg. 9, and then stand up tall. Great job there. In front, behind. 8. Hips go low. 7. Getting those hips to go low. 6 is really the emphasis. It's not about the ball so much. 5, it's a distraction. It's healthy for it to have the weight change side to side and stuff. Breathe. 3, but the real emphasis is getting those hips to go low. 2, you got it. Excellent work. From here, you're going to rotate 1, pivot on the heel, knee and toe to face out. The hands by your shoulder, right? The other knee can face directly forward if you want to, or out a bit. That's your choice. Now, All we're going to do here is reach the same side arm as that knee until it's rotated out, down that leg. Feel free to bend it, right? The other arm is going to press up to the sky. Easy breathe, and then bring it back down. Now, if you're using a ball like this, it's great in terms of you have to rotate the ball. You can see the dot there. It's rotating as the arm goes up. As the arm comes down, the ball rotates. Again, that's really nice. Again, you feel free to bend that knee that you're reaching, the leg that you're reaching down. Breathe deeply. 8. Both are great. Easy breathe. You can do one straight and then the next one bent. That's fine as well. 7. Easy. I recommend you just look out in space. Looking up to the weight is really aggressive on your neck. Breathe deeply. 6. And only go as far as you have no pain or strain. Take your time. Reach, lengthen, stretch gently. 5. Good, everyone. And then return. You'll find this hip of the other leg, the one you're not reaching now, goes way out to the side. That's the goal. Breathe deeply. 3. Touching the floor is not the goal. Keeping pain-free is the goal. Again, bend that knee. Totally orthodox. 2. Nothing wrong with that. One more time. Whatever prop you're holding on to, it's helpful to rotate it. Even if you're not holding on to the wall, it's really helpful to rotate that arm bone to reach that weight up. Now, going to rotate that knee to face forward, pivoting on the heel bone, and the leg presses out. It's going to feel different, so be gentle, right? We're starting on the other side. As you reach down the shoulder, you're going to rotate the arm bone and press that weight up there, gentle. Take your time, unwind to bring it back in front of you. Great job. Reach down that long leg. Feel free to bend that knee. No big deal there. 9. Again, touching the floor is not the goal. Pain-free, strain-free is the goal. The leg can be straight or bent or a little bit of both. Take your time. 8. And then return. Easy. You're going to find the hip that you're leaning away from goes back away from you a bit. That's fine. Breathe deeply. 7. Take your time. Make sure the weight isn't too heavy. You shouldn't be counting seconds till the position is over. Breathe deeply. Gentle. 6. Nice, everyone. And then return. Just 5 more, please. Reach, lean, stretch, rotate. 5. Excellent job. And then return. Just 4 more. Again, feel free to bend the other leg as well. The one you're bending away from can bend as well. 4, if that feels better for you, right? Whatever feels good to your joints, specifically to your knees here. You want to think about how your knees feel. 3, are they comfortable with this movement pattern, with your body tilting to the side, with the weight pressing up to the sky? 2, if it's not comfortable, try bending the knee just a little bit and see if it helps, right? That's one way you can find out what works for you. Easy range. You did really well. Rotate both knees and toes back to out, right? We're going to repeat the behind the leg, right? So as you bend your knees, take the weight to the same side, leg behind, hips go low, bring it across the front, and then return. Other side, take it behind. Up tall, 9. Great job. Behind. You got it. Up tall, 8. Great. Back to front. 7. Going to the same side leg as arm with the weight. 6. Back to front. Breathe to 5. Again, think about those knees bending, hips going low. 4. If you drop your weight, your ball, hopefully you won't drop it on your toe. 3. If it rolls away from you, no big deal. Just go pick it up. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Now we're going to reverse. Take it to the front of the opposite leg from arm. In front, hips go low, behind, up tall. Look down towards the weight. 9, then look forward, right? So where you look does matter. Breathe. 8. Take your neck and focus with you here. Breathe deeply. 7. Hips go really low. Breathe deeply. 6. If it's too hard to bend that low. 5. You can totally pass it over the thigh, right? 4. That's totally great as well. Breathe. It doesn't have to go behind. 3. You can go over the top if it's too hard on your joints to get down there. Really good work. 1. Excellent job. Now, you can repeat the variation we did standing, or you can try it on a knee. You don't have to, right? You can have your knee on a yoga block or a cushion. So the knee is down, other leg is knee and toe facing out. Hand by your shoulder. And again, just reach down that long leg, press the arm up to the sky. Take your time. And then return. You can also bend that knee as you're reaching down. That's totally great as well. 9. Both things work. You do half of one, half the other. 5 and 5. 8. Easy breathe. And then return. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bend the knee next. Stretching. 7. And then return. This is a really nice way to get rotation. 6 through your shoulder and form and wrist. Breathe deeply. Gentle pressing. 5. Easy breathe. A lot of people have a hard time rotating their arm bones when they're moving. 4. It just doesn't occur to them. Breathe deeply. Rotate. 3. They have just such restrictions that rotating the arm bone doesn't seem like, oh, I didn't realize that was an option, because it just feels so unnatural. Easy breathe. Stretch. But it's a really great thing to do. We're going to switch sides. Again, knee down, use a block, use a pad, other leg to the side, knee and toe facing out. The leg can be a little in front of you too. If it doesn't feel good out to the side, have it more in front of you, right? And you're going to gently reach down, take under the arm bone is rotating there, slide it down, and then unwind the arm. Great job. And I'm going to bend the next one as I reach out there. 9. You got it. And there, the weight doesn't feel good. Don't have to use a weight, right? You just use an empty plastic bottle and practice rotating the arm bone here. 8. But that rotation is really helpful. Breathe. You'll feel it. Breathe deeply. 7. In different ways on different shoulders, right? Because you're going to twist your body more in one way than the other a little bit. 6, just subtly, and that's okay. Breathe deeply. No one is completely symmetrical. Just do your best. Breathe deeply. 5. And here, my chest and eyes are facing forward. Breathe deeply. Slow. 4. You can look down a bit to the floor, but try not to look up to the weight, just because that gets to be really aggressive on your neck. Breathe deeply. 3. And we're looking for long-term health and well-being. 2 more. Stretch. Not that it's wrong to look up to the weight. 2, but over time, that can be a lot of strain and stress if you keep practicing this particular movement in this video over and over again. Really good job. Now, back to the very beginning. I'm going to have one knee down, use a yoga block or a cushion on the knee. You can also do it standing, other leg forward. My hip and leg are in line, right? The ball is going to be one hand, doesn't matter which. I'm going to take it behind me and then in front here. 10. Shoulder blades draw together. 9. The whole time to get it back there. Breathe. 8. It's a lot of balance here. 7. Easy. Breathe. Gentle. 6. You can feel how much work this is. 5. For your fingers, palm and wrists. If it doesn't feel good, 4. Use a lighter weight or a different structure. 3. Maybe the surface, the thing that you're using, too hard to grab onto, doesn't feel good. Reverse. Shoulder blades go back together and in front. 10. Nice and tall here. Good, everyone. 9. Easy, breathe, gentle. 8, fantastic, back and forward. 7, doing really well. 6, shoulder blades draw together and it goes back and in front. Ball behind you, shoulder blades together. 4, take your time, chest up. 3, again, try not to lean forward. 2, to get the ball behind you, chest stays up, and then switch your legs. Again, knee under the hip, other leg in front of this other hip, right? Doesn't matter which way you start, shoulder blades go together when the ball's behind you or whatever weight you're using and in front. Shoulder blades draw together and then release. 9, eyes and chest up. 8, take breaks as you need to. No big deal. 7, control. Good, everyone. Breathe deeply. 6, excellent job here. 5, eyes and chest up. Shoulder blades together and in front. 4, grow tall. 3, take a break. No big deal. 2, one more time. Reverse your circle, other way around. Again, you can do it standing, one leg forward, leg back. That's really great. 9, take your time, easy. Grow tall. 8, again, watch for the body leaning forward. 7, to get that ball behind you. Reach those blades together. 6, really reach those arm bones back together. 5, and stay very tall with your focus. Breathe deeply. 4, excellent work, everyone. You got this. 3, excellent work there. 2, one more time. You did great. Excellent work. So I hope you enjoyed that. Those are just traditional exercise movements done with a medicine ball or a kettlebell. Sometimes it depends on who you talk to, where the history comes from, but they're not new, right? That doesn't mean they're invalid or don't have import to your life. You can feel how stimulating they are, right? I hope you enjoyed. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.